Let's speak on it, man. Do females hold you back from getting to the bag? Let's talk about it. We finna talk about this shit. So the topic tonight, y'all, is do females hold you back from getting to the bag? I'm finna pin this shit. Do females hold you back from getting to the bag? Alright, let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. This the topic. This the topic tonight. We gotta talk about this shit. Do females hold you back from getting to the bag, man? How y'all feel like? How y'all feel about it though? Cause how I feel, bro, I feel like they do, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like. But though, the thing is, it depends. So we gotta talk about this shit, y'all, cause I see a lot of niggas not reaching their full maximum potential cause they got certain females in their life that's holding them back from accomplishing certain things. You feel me? So everybody tapping in, man. We gotta talk about this shit. So bro said, let's see what bro said. He said, if a female allows you to hold back, that's a problem. None on earth but yourself. Yup, that's a fact, bro. So how I feel like a lot of niggas do gotta have their own mindset, bro. I feel like, you know, we can't always. It's a few things I like. For one, right? I feel like it do depend on the female. You feel me? I feel like if it's a woman who's like not providing anything, like not provide no mental support, no financial support, you feel me? And you always a nigga that always gotta pay for shit, or you always a nigga that always gotta just come through, I feel like she's a liability. I feel like she's holding you away from the bag because, bro, she's not bringing nothing to the table. You feel me? He said, but don't got that problem. He said, yeah, depending on the female. Yeah, I was just saying that, Lil King. I was just saying that, bro. Like, he said, if you say, yeah, law, honestly, well, you, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like it depends on, like, bro, if you let the female, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of niggas, like, let. So do y'all feel like it be the nigga problem or it be the female problem? Do y'all feel like no matter what situation, a nigga should never let a female, like, hold them back? Do y'all feel like that? Or do you feel like, you know, females can take advantage of a nigga and, like, see where they going and then take advantage of a nigga? Let me know which one. Bro said, me and my girl just got started a new business. Oh yeah, that's hard, bro. No, that's fire. He said, facts, a lot of women liabilities, no goals, no aspirations. Yup, hell yeah. He said it's both their problem. Man weak for letting them. Oh yep. Hey, so that's a good point. He said, Spilled Walk. That's a good point. He said it's both of them. Think about it. He said it's the nigga wrong because he's weak for even letting her, like, get over on him like that. You feel me? And then he said she's in the wrong because because she's leeching and stopping him from reaching his potential goals. So I feel like you're right, bro. You're right. I ain't gonna lie. He said, yeah, and it do depend on the female. Yeah, definitely, bro. Like, I feel like depending on the female, they can be an asset. Depending on the female, they can be a liability. You feel me? But it's like, Do y'all feel like niggas got like, I don't know, I feel like niggas be dumb though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I be feeling like niggas can't like notice or see when a female is like whether a female is a liability or not. I feel like niggas, we gotta work on that as men, bro. We gotta be able to tell like, okay, is she really helping me progress in life or is she just taking away from me? You feel me? I feel like we gotta see that shit, bro. He said that pussy, but hell yeah, bro. Like this what I'm gonna say, bro. Like me, bro. That's why I never like niggas be thinking with they draws, bro. I feel like thinking with your draws, bro, you always gonna end up getting the short end of the stick, bro. That shit never end well, gang. Like you always gonna end up getting fucked over, bro. Like that shit do play with your mind, gang. Like niggas gotta be mentally stronger than that. You feel me? He said, "How y'all do in the market today?" Our market closed, Brody. You must trade crypto or some shit. Yeah, us stock niggas, we ain't got shit to do, gang. On the weekends, boy, we be bored as hell. On bruh, we ain't got shit to do on the weekend, Brody. He said, if that happened and that ain't your bitch, yeah, hell yeah. Hey, what's another good topic for us to speak on? Y'all give me any topic, I'll speak on it. I'll give y'all my opinion, how I feel about it. Any topic, it don't even matter. Just give me any topic, I'll talk about that shit. It could be stocks, finance, it could be anything, bro. We can chop it up about that shit. Y'all let me know. Oh yeah, that's a good one, bro. He said World War III. Yeah, so y'all seen I think was it like Iran or it was one of them. They start attacking the military base, bro. They start attacking one of the U.S. bases down there, bro. So like, I don't know, bro. I feel like it could possibly be a World War III. It's a lot of shit going on. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, the videos that be on YouTube, that should be crazy. Like, them missiles, you can actually see the missiles coming down, hitting the buildings, hitting people's houses and shit, bro. Like, nah, that shit crazy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro. Hey, y'all ever thought, like, what would we do if we put in a situation like that? Like, think about it, bro. I wouldn't know what to do. You feel me? What the fuck my gun gonna do against a missile, bro? Like, if a fucking big ass missile just come down, bro, it's nothing you can do about it. Like, yeah, that shit weird, man. My boy, TJ, what's up, bro? You be going crazy, dog. My boy be going crazy, gang. On the stock side, I fuck with that. He said tweeting about, yeah, I don't know what bro talking about. Yeah, it's nothing to do but like pray that shit don't happen, bro. Like, it's nothing we could do, gang. You feel me? Like, All we could do, bro. He said money won't matter. Hell yeah. Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? This is why I want to get rich, though, bro. Because I was thinking, right? If I'm ever put in a situation like a World War III, I need to be able to have access to my own private plane, my own bunker. Like, you know, like a bunker under the ground type shit. You feel me? Like, I need somewhere to go, bro. And I need, like, just access and resources to all type of shit. You know? Cause think about it, bro. The billionaires, if some shit like that happen, damn. My fault. Damn. If some shit like that happen, Elon Musk gonna be cool. Mark Zuckerberg gonna be cool. All the billionaires gonna be cool. We gonna be fucked though. It's over with for us, bro. These niggas got bunkers. These niggas got access to all type of shit we don't have, bro. So they not really tripping about no World War III. You feel me? That's why we gotta get rich, y'all. Cause hell no. He said, twin, about saying they was sending missiles. Oh, yeah, bro. I seen that. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Can't do anything, yup. Oh, ICL. What stock is that, bro? What stock is ICL? Man, I tried to short UNH on Friday. My dumb ass lost 200 on Friday doing that dumb shit. I was trying to catch the down move, but like soon as I got in, that bitch reversed. I had to get out on the quick side. I was like, it's cool. I'll take my little L, my little $200 L. Damn. He said, if you lost everything but $100, what moves would you make to get back on your feet? Bro, if I had hit rock bottom and I only had $100 left, bro, this is what I'll do. My 100, right? Wait, do I still got a car and everything? Because you said lost everything, though. You talking about lost everything? Like, no car, no house, like living on the street, and I only got 100? Or you saying just like I got the basic shit, but just like I only got $100? Just let me know real quick, bro. Cause I'll break it down. I'll break it down exactly what I'll do. Just let me know, like, would I still have a house and a car and like basic shit first? Or like, would I just be like, I wouldn't have nothing though? Let me know, bro. He said, I have basic shit. All right, bet. All right, so cool then, right? Since I got a car, first thing I'm gonna do, bro, I'm gonna go find a job, bro. I got to, you feel me? Like, I got all my basic shit, right? But I only got $100, so at this point, gang, I gotta go just get on my feet to just start getting money coming in, right? I'm not finna go rob. I'm not one of them niggas that's trying to go jack somebody else. I'm not one of them niggas that try to go sell drugs. I'm not gonna scam. Feel me? The only thing that I'm finna go do on the legal side is gonna go get a job. So boom, I go get a job real quick, bro. What I'm gonna do with that job, right, is I'm gonna put up $200 a week, bro. I'm gonna save $200 a week, right? So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8. I'm saving $800 a month, right? Boom, $800 a month. After that, I'm gonna take the money Yep. So listen. So boom. All right. So now I had the 100. I done saved up 800 for my job that month. Boom. Now I got 900. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take part of my 900. I'm gonna go get a $300 secured credit card because you said we really ain't got nothing, so we ain't got no credit. You feel me? I gotta go start my credit, get that shit built up. So boom, I'm gonna get a secured credit card. Start my credit line, right? Now I got some credit building for me. I'm still working my job. Right now, this is my only source of income. Then, knowing what I know now too, boom, what I'll do is, once I got, let's just say, I don't know, 2,500 saved, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna go straight to trading. I ain't not even gonna go long-term investing yet. Like, if I'm down on my ass, bro, like, if I ever hit down bad like that, bro, I gotta go straight to trade because I gotta power up. You feel me? Long-term investing is for if you already damn near got it and you just trying to get your money working for you. That shit not really for you to really, like, power up off of. You feel me? You don't got a lot of money yet. Because remember, with shares, you gotta buy a whole share. You feel me? So, what I'm gonna do is, bro, I'm going straight to options, bro. Once I get me about, honestly, like, I'll probably save up to about 5K from my job and shit. I got my credit. I'm building my credit. That's all I need, honestly. So then I'm going to trade, right? So I have my job income, trading income, and then boom, I got I'm building my credit. So then once I get to a certain credit score or whatever, right? I'm going to take my credit and I'm going to go get a unsecured credit card. And let's just say I get approved for 2,000 to 4,000. Now my net worth is whatever I'm making or saving monthly, plus what I done made from trading, plus my use of capital, which is going to be my credit, right? Because with my credit, that's going to be able to allow me to where, because remember, it's easier to get approved for money than it's easier to save the money. You feel me? So once I do that, that's going to instantly boost my net worth once I get the credit. As I'm doing that, I'm trading. Shit, I should really be back on my feet, honestly. Shit, I'll just keep trading and keep working my job. I wouldn't even quit my job, bro, until, like, I'm making, and this is what I'll say, bro. I'll start a business. I'll probably start an online business, an online community, teaching people how to trade, just like I did. And then I can quit my job. So that'd be like if I was to go to $100, bro, right now, that'd be my blueprint, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. Now, it's gonna take me, not gonna lie, bro, that method is probably gonna take me 3 years. You feel me? Because, well, to at least quit my job, you know, unless I fucking hit real big trading, like if I get, you know, but at least I know I'll be back on my feet, like I wouldn't be fucked up. You feel me? That's what I'll do, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and say I'll do some extravagant shit. Most niggas be lying, bro. Saying they'll do this. I'll just cut that shit simple, bro. Like, that's exactly what I'll do. Like, it might take me, 3 years to get back on my feet, but shit, I'm gonna get there, bro, you know? Hell yeah, bro. Cause you gotta think, bro. You gotta have morals and principles, bro. Like, you gotta have certain core values that where it's like, even if you was to hit rock bottom, you would never go do no shit like that. You feel me? So it's like, even if I was to hit rock bottom, I'd never go rob a nigga, bro. I stand on that. You feel me? I don't care if this nigga got on a fucking $20,000 Rolex in front of me and I'm assed out, gang. I'm not finna harm that man to try to get his. You feel me? I stand on that shit. I'm not finna go sell drugs, bro. You feel me? I'm not finna go scam. I'm not finna go finesse somebody out of their hard working money. I'm not finna go fuck with the banks and like, I'm just, you feel me? So it's like, I just know my principles, my morals, gang. And I feel like a lot of people gotta have that shit to where it's like, even if you was to hit rock bottom, bro, you gotta have certain shit where it's like you would never cross the line for no money, no amount of money, no amount of nothing, bro. You feel me? I feel like that's what differentiates you. It's called integrity, bro. You feel me? Like we gotta move with integrity, bro. And the biggest thing that I learned in life is everybody don't think like me. You feel me? So it's niggas out here that saying, man, I don't care about none of that. If I'm down bad, nigga, I'm finna go. I don't give a fuck who getting it. You feel me? I don't care who in my way. You feel me? And there's certain niggas like that. And like, it just, you know, it kind of hurt me because it's like, damn, bro, I hate that everybody ain't got my mindset thinking like that. But it's just like, bro, we got to realize that, you know, this world is what it is. You feel me? We can't do nothing about, you know, niggas who not on our type of mindset level. You feel me? So that's how I feel about that shit, man. And like, I don't knock no nigga hustle, bro. Like, I'm gonna just make that clear. Like, I don't knock no nigga hustle, bro. But what I'm saying is, bro, like, at some point, you gotta, like, figure out a way. I feel like as a man, bro, like, you gotta believe in your hustle, gang. You gotta believe in, if you out here goddamn doing shiesty shit for money, bro, you not really believing in your hustle, bro, because you believing in somebody else's hustle. They getting it and you just taking it from them. You feel what I'm saying? You just finessing, nigga. Like, you not really, like, honing in on your true craft, bro. Your true grind, your true hustle. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Niggas who sell drugs, that's a hustle, bro. Like, that's, nigga, you gotta be a smart nigga. You gotta know math. You gotta know how to move. You gotta know, you know, certain areas you finna go. Damn. My fault. You gotta know certain areas you finna go serve. You feel me? You not finna go serve these niggas in this area, knowing these niggas is known for robbing. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's a skill, nigga, but it's still like, bro, alright, let's take this skill. He funny as hell. He said, bro. But nigga, I think like, alright, bro, if I'm good at selling drugs, if I'm good at trapping, if I'm good at this, alright, cool, I already know math, I already know certain things, because I know this shit's not gonna last long, let me try to put this energy into starting my own business or, you know, something of that sort, of that nature. You feel me? So you could last longer in life. You feel me? We don't know too many successful criminals in life, bro. What criminal nigga, career criminal, what percentage of career criminals do you know that live to 90 years old and still got all the money that they ever, you feel what I'm saying? That shit don't work, bro. You gonna end up getting told on. And they gonna tell on you. You gonna end up dying and they gonna kill you. You feel me? You gonna end up getting life in prison. Or you gonna end up flat broke and fucked up with nobody caring for you because you didn't goddamn finesse everybody. You feel me? Bro. Thank you, bro. That's what I be saying. If you can sell drugs, bro, you can start a business, bro. If you can take time, right, to get an MSR, go on the dark web, you know, get bins, all that type of shit, right? Then, nigga, you a smart nigga, bro. Somehow you done figured out how to do all that. If you would have just put your time into this is gonna last the rest of your life. That shit probably only gonna last this period of your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just don't think niggas be thinking, man. You feel me? But here's what I will say, bro. The corporate world is a finesse too. I know y'all be seeing all them articles and all them stories be coming out about these big banks doing fraud and getting caught with money laundering for the cartel and all that shit, right? So don't get me wrong, it's not only niggas in the streets doing it, it's in the corporate world too. You feel me? So it's finesses all around the world, you know? Everybody trying to finesse, you feel me? So I don't know, that shit crazy. Ain't no stopping that shit, you know? It's always gonna be black and white, blue and red, green And you feel what I'm saying? It's always gonna be two sides to everything, bro. But it's like, that's why I don't really be pushing, like, you know, everybody everybody can't be an entrepreneur, bro. Everybody can't have a business, because it's like, all right, all these entrepreneurs out here be pushing niggas to goddamn, you know, be an entrepreneur. And it's like, bro, okay, if 100% of people on earth was an entrepreneur, who the fuck gonna be the employees? You feel me? Like, if everybody was an entrepreneur, bro, who the hell gonna work, bro? Who the fuck gonna clock in for the entrepreneur? If we all bosses, if we all the CEOs, if we all the entrepreneur. You feel me? So it's like, I never really pushed that, you know? I just really pushed, my nigga, do what you feel, bro. If you at a job right now and you hate that bitch, bro, you need to be planning on an exit plan. You feel me? You can't be at a job complaining, but then go home and then start fucking sitting on the couch watching Netflix, and you feel what I'm saying? You gotta do something about that shit, bro. That's my only thing. That'd be my only thing, bro. Do what you want, my nigga. If you want to work a job, bro, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if you want to do that for 30 years straight. Nothing wrong with that, but make sure that's what you want to do and you're not complaining about it. You feel me? So, same thing with an entrepreneur. Like, I can't say, oh, I want to start a business, and then when my business get hard, or, you know, I got to go through turbulence or face some you know, adversity in my business, and then want to quit and give up. Like, no, this is what I asked for. This is what I wanted. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that'd be my only thing, bro. And then, like, I feel like, Brando, what's up, Brody? I seen you text me too. I'm gonna get back to you in the group, bro. Hell yeah, it's worse in corporate because they wear suits, bro, and they get away with it, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, my biggest thing is, right, bro, look at our skin color, bro. Right? So, hold on, let me close this window real quick. So this is how I feel, bro. He said it's worse because the corporate, they in suits. And, bro, if you notice, they all get slaps on the wrist. You feel me? So, this is why I always change my mindset about, you know, being a career criminal. Because it's like, all right, cool. You know, if I'm a criminal with my skin color, guess what? They gonna try to give me the most time possible. You feel me? But if I'm a criminal in the corporate world, they don't really care about the skin color. Just because I'm in the corporate world, these niggas get slaps on the wrist, bro. So all he probably gonna have to do is a little bit of time, pay restitution, he gonna get out. That's what be happening. Y'all seen what happened with TD Bank. Go look up TD Bank. Go look up TD Bank money laundering for a cartel. Just go look that up and you gonna see what I'm talking about, bro. They caught the bank money laundering for a damn cartel, a corporate bank, TD Bank, and they still let them operate, and all they have to do is pay back millions in restitutions. But a nigga on the corner or whatever the case, right? He get caught with an unregistered gun, a motherfucking, you know, 10 pounds or whatever, right? This nigga, they taxing him, he getting the most time possible. You feel me? He can't pay back restitution, bro. He can't, you know? So it's like, it's no point, bro. It's just no point. If you're gonna be a criminal, bro, go be a criminal in the corporate world. Because if you trying to be a criminal over here, you just getting fucked over every time. You feel me? Mr. Bill Wolf, what up, Brody? He said, you think Sam Bankman? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think with him, though, yeah, I think he cooked. Yeah, I think he cooked. Because I think with him, that's the dude who was doing all the Bitcoin shit, right? Yeah, I remember that, bro. That was crazy, bro. He was running it up. Like, that nigga was not playing, bro. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like he should have stopped, though. Like, once he got to a certain point, he was already up. Like, the nigga was up millions, bro. I feel like he should have just stopped. He would have got away with that shit, too. The only reason why he got caught, because he kept doing that shit. You feel me? I feel like the only reason that nigga got caught, bro, because he kept doing that shit. Because that nigga was getting away with that shit for a while. He was on a roll with that shit. Hey, y'all, give me any topic to speak about. We could do Q&As. Ask me anything. It could be stocks, whatever, bro. We just finna kick game for a minute. Talk about this shit. You know, I'll be liking to tap in with y'all, man. I seen one person had a question about stocks. He said, what made you start trading? Oh yeah, let's speak on that. What made me start trading? Let's speak on that. All right, hold on. I'm about to sit down real quick. It's gonna be a good topic, y'all. Hold on, I'm about to type the. Let me pin your question real quick, cause we can talk about this for a minute. What made me start trading? Hold on, I'm about to set everything up real quick. Hold on, y'all. I gotta set this bitch up real quick. All right, we good. Move this bitch a little closer, like right there. All right, hold on. Hold on, I gotta have my my CNBC in the background. Cause after I get done with this live, I'm gonna clip this live up. Fuck it, I'm about to turn on Trump. For small businesses, apps open up the world. Alright, so what got me into trading, y'all? Let's talk about it, man. So, shout out everybody that's tuning, that's tapping in. I fuck with y'all. So, what got me into trading was, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't know nothing about stocks, bro. Like, I didn't know nothing about stocks. You feel me? And I got introduced to it by my boss that I had worked for, because he owned the business that I was working for. You feel me? And so it was my birthday, right? I was turning 19. I was 18. I was turning 19, and he was like, "You should get an IRA." And I'm like, "What's that?" You feel me? I didn't even know what an IRA was. He was like, "Individual retirement account." I'm like, "Okay, cool, right? What does that do?" You feel me? Like, why do I need an individual retirement account? And he said, basically, it's a 401k, but it's yours, so you manage it, right? And so, boom, you put money in the IRA. Any money that goes to the IRA already taxed. So when you take the money out, you good. You feel me? It's not getting taxed because you're basically putting the money that you already got taxed on already in the IRA. You feel me? So he was like, all right, boom, cool. And the IRA lets you max out $7,000 a year, right? But he was like, you don't necessarily have to put in 7. You just build up to that point until you can. That'd be the goal. But he said the thing is, as long as you consistently put in money consistently a month into your IRA, it's going to grow. You feel me? It's going to do what? Create compound interest. What does that mean? Right? So let's just say if you put in $2 in an IRA, right? Once you get paid the interest on that $2 now becomes, for example, just for example though, but $1, right? And then now you got $3 in there. But now what the IRA is going to do is going to pay you interest on that $3 that they just gave you, that they just added on, because you had 2 at first, right? So then boom, right? Just imagine it keeps doing that. So then your 3 turn to 6, then your 6 turn to 9, then your 9 turn to, you feel me? Because it's paying you interest on the interest. Then he said this, right? He said, then once you invest in stocks at the same time as you're putting money in there, then it's like your money at that point is like fucking tripling at a crazy rate. You feel me? So because you're investing, right? And then the money that is paying you on the interest that you're getting from your investments on your account value. So it's like a damn machine. When he told me that, it blew my mind. So then I say, okay, investing in what though? He said what? What'd he say, y'all? He said stocks. When that man said stocks, mind you, at this point, I didn't know nothing about stocks, bro. This was 3 years ago. I didn't know shit about stocks. When he said stocks, don't get me wrong, I heard of stocks, you feel me? But I didn't know what it was, you know? Everybody heard of stocks before, but we just ain't, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, stocks. I'm like, all right, man. He showed me this damn calculator, bro. This some real shit, y'all. And this same calculator I put into my course and I gave to my group. I broke this down how this shit works. But basically, he pulled out a calculator, bro, and he showed me how his son has been invested in his IRA since he was 12 years old. He said by the time that nigga is 30 years old, he's going to have 44 million. And he showed me a damn calculator, bro, by him investing and contributing money into the account. And that shit blew my mind. That shit blew my mind, bro. So I'm like, man, hell no. I went home, bro, and I just, Slum Priest, my boy, what up, bro? I just went home and I went into this rabbit hole of just learning everything about stocks, bro. Swear to God, I kid you not. I went on YouTube University and everything, bro. YouTube University, bro. You feel me? So this is how I got into trading, though. I'm going to tell y'all. That's how I got into stocks. But because, listen, the stocks came from the trading. You feel me? I didn't even know that you can trade, bro. I didn't know that shit. Once I found out about stocks, I only knew about stocks. You feel me? So look, right? This is what happened, y'all. This shit was crazy as hell. So as I'm researching stocks, you feel me? I'm researching stocks. I'm on YouTube and everything, right? I come across I come across people like Kelly OG, Aristotle Investments, The Option Sniper, Christian the Truth Jones. I come across Lawrence Eggleston. I come across a different, like, hella different people trading options, bro. And I'm clicking on the videos and I'm seeing these niggas making thousands of dollars in minutes. Like, I'm seeing this type of shit like, hold on, what the hell is this? Is this stocks? Like, what's the difference? All type of shit. So what I do, y'all, I go to a rabbit hole learning about options trading. And then, bro, I start seeing the potential of this shit. Like, I start seeing niggas make 5K in 5 minutes, bro. Like, crazy shit. And so I'm like, man, hell no, I gotta get into this shit once I seen that, bro. Once I seen a nigga make 10K in 3 minutes, I was like, hell no, that's all you had to show me. So what I did, bro, I just started taking hella notes. I start teaching myself, bro. Like, I start tapping in with people who's really doing this shit, getting mentors and everything. And I remember, bro, I placed my first trade. My first trade, I made $30, bro. I kid you not, it was on Robinhood. It was on Robinhood. Hey, y'all bringing back memories, man. This shit crazy, bro. Y'all really bringing back memories, bro. My first trade, but I tell you, bro, when I made $30, it felt like it was 3 racks. The first time I made money trading, it was $30, bro. I felt like I made 3K. I kid you not, bro. Because I was like, what the fuck? I just made money from my phone, bro. Like, I was tripping behind that shit. Right? Guess what? Little behold, my dumb ass goddamn put another trade in. Lost $100, bro. Lost 100. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hey, I ain't never lose no money that quick in my life, bro. Like, my little $30 I had made, bro, that shit went instantly down, bro. But like, since that point, bro, I was hooked. I was hooked, bro. Like, I just stuck with it. But that's how I got into trading, y'all, man. That shit funny as hell. Like, it's crazy because it brings back memories, you know? But I feel like everything happened for a reason, you know? Cause yeah, let me tell you all this. At the time where the stocks found me, bro, I was lost. I had just got out of high school. I was 18, bro. I was out of high school already for a year, bro, just working a job. You feel me? I ain't know what the fuck I wanted to do. I was lost. You feel me? I was trying different hustles. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I had money, you know, but not, you know, I was just maintaining. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga had made 10K, fucked it off. I was reselling shoes. I was trying to rap. I was trying to do so many different things, bro. I had so many different ideas, but nothing really clicked for me. You feel me? I was trying to do some other shit. Had to end up paying some money back, all type of shit, bro. Mind you, I'm 18, gang. You feel me? So it's like when all that was happening, it was May. I was turning 19. And then when he told me about that, and then I started to see the potential of it, I was like, oh shit, this could be my lane. This could be the route I can go down, because I knew I wasn't going to college, bro. I knew like I wasn't going to college, bro. You feel me? I was either going to do trucking, I was going to go to a trade school, but I knew I wasn't finna do no damn 4 years straight and go just do it, you know? Like, I don't know. So I was kind of like, I was at a point where it's like, when I got out of high school, like, what the fuck do I do? You feel me? And I feel like they be putting that pressure on us when we in school at a young age, to where it's like they want us to automatically know what the hell we finna do as soon as we get out. You feel what I'm saying? But what if you don't? Then what do you do from there, you know? Luckily, I was good at managing and saving my money, and, you know, I was always into financial literacy and shit like that, so I wasn't no dumb nigga. I was gonna make a way, but it was just like, damn. You feel me? Y'all ain't really give me no other option. You feel me? So it was like a grace from God, bro, that like stocks had found me at that point in time in my life, you know? What I think about Forex, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't understand how y'all niggas make money, bro. Like, how do a Forex trader make money, bro? Like, I be seeing y'all screenshots and shit, and it be like, I just don't be knowing where the money at, bro. Like, that shit be weird. Like, that shit be weird, bro. I don't know, bro. I can't do that Forex shit, bro. It's like, I just, like with me, right? When y'all see my screenshots of my trades, you actually see the dollar amount, the trade that it was taken on. Like, it looks so clear. With a Forex nigga's brokerage account, bro, it looks so weird, bro. You can't really tell. I don't know if that shit fake. I don't know, bro. I be staying away from that shit, y'all. I'm not dissing my Forex niggas, you feel what I'm saying? If you do Forex and you get into it, bro, I salute you, my dog. And at the end of the day, we all trading, you feel me? I respect you. But I just don't understand that shit, bro. He said, if you don't have a bag, you don't need a woman. Facts, bro. If you don't got 10K to your name, you shouldn't even be thinking about hitting no bitch. If you don't got 10 racks right now saved, you should not even be texting a female, bro. You need to be solely focused on your goals and on your money, bro. You feel me? Why am I saying that? Because, nigga, that's what I did at one point. My nigga, I went a whole year without talking to a female, gang, because I had 10K. Nigga, I had 10, and I, man, bro, I fucked it up, bro. You feel me? I ain't fuck it up, but it's like, nigga, I had 10, I had to pay for shit. I had to, all type of shit, gang. I looked up, I ain't had 10 racks no more, bro. I was 18, nigga. You feel me? And I'm like, man, hell no. I need to just focus on my pay, focus on my goals, gang. So if you ain't got bare minimum 10, bro, you don't even need to be thinking about hitting no bitch. I'm gonna be all the way 100. You feel me? Because guess what, bro? You gotta pay for condoms. Pay for plan Bs. You feel me? You gotta pay for goddamn gas, Uber, Lyft money. Nigga, it costs to hit a bitch nowadays, gang. You can't be no broke nigga out here fucking hoes, bro. I mean, you can, but it's just like, that shit gonna be hard. Feel me, nigga? Every time you hit a bitch, bro, you gonna at least spend $100, gang. Bare minimum. If she not your main bitch, bro, and you just mean it, you gonna spend some kind of money, bro. Every nigga on here can vouch, gang. Y'all spent some kind of money. I don't care if it was some condom. You gotta buy condoms, gang. So if you fucked up, you feel what I'm saying? You buying them condoms, nigga, that shit on your conscience, like, damn, I gotta buy these condoms, like, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? Hell yeah, bro. And that's a stretch. On God, like, you go pay something, gang. Hell yeah, bro. Plan B, $60, my nigga. That bitch is high as hell, gang. Oh, God. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, that shit funny as hell. Hotel. Oh, don't even speak on hotels, nigga. We didn't even speak on that, bro. Hotel 200. Unless you got one of them females who don't really care about the shit, you can go get some shit for like $80 a night. You feel me? But I was the type of nigga, I ain't going for that, bro. I'm gonna spend at least $200. I ain't going, bro. We ain't even get no cheap ass shit. You feel me? Cause I'm already spending the money. It's like, fuck it, I might as well go all out. Shit. We might as well go to the Western or something. Shit. He said, really can't be no cheat. You can't, bro. Like, it's over with, bro. I always say, I don't know how broke niggas hit hoes, bro. Like, that shit be crazy, gang. At bare minimum, my nigga, you gotta get gas to go to the bitch crib, bro. Or you gotta, you feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. Some kind of way you gonna come out some money, bro. Look, you even gotta, you gonna at least have to buy this, bro. Nigga, this $35, gang. $35. This $40, my nigga. You can't be broke hitting no hoes, gang. You at least gonna have to get some of this shit, bro. I'm telling you. Hoes ain't going, gang. Nowadays, hoes is not going without this, bro. You feel me? You need this, gang. This is like, nigga, go-to. You feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, you need this, condoms, a plan B, just in case. You gotta get something to eat, bro. You in for about $100, bro. I'm telling you, gang. Hey, y'all funny as hell, man. Y'all funny as hell. Hey, Buck nigga either lying. Hey, this nigga funny as... Bro. Hey, that's facts, bro. He said, in order to hit a bitch, only way a broke nigga is consistently hitting hoes is if, for one, this nigga is lying about how he living or he just funny as hell. Oh, God, bro. Funny niggas get all the pussy for no reason, gang. Like, that shit crazy, bro. You could be the brokest nigga on earth, gang. If you could crack if you could make this bitch laugh, come on, bro. Instantly, gang. Like that. You feel me? You could be the ugliest nigga on earth, bro. Hey, that nigga funny as hell. For at least a year or two, can one learn how to trade off a phone? That's all I do, bro. When I tell y'all I'm literally on my phone doing all of this shit, it's on my phone, bro. Like, the most I do on my computer is the research on the back end. You feel me? Like, I gotta go to Yahoo Finance. I gotta go to stockanalysis.com. I gotta go to Guru Focus. I gotta go to FinViz. I gotta go to all these different websites, do my fundamental research. Then I gotta put up my charts on TradingView to do my technical analysis. But after that, right, all the execution, everything else on my phone, bro. So that's how I'm placing the trades and everything. I might be looking at the chart, but I'm placing the trade on my phone, bro. And you can chart on your phone too. You feel me? Like, sometimes, nigga, I always chart on my phone. Be finding setups on my phone, you know? So, like, you can do everything damn near off your phone. Now, would I recommend it? No. You definitely want a laptop. You feel me? You definitely want some kind of setup. But, like, let me show y'all my setup real quick. I got a simple setup, bro. Like, a lot of niggas be overdoing it, bro. Now, don't get me wrong, right? Am I going to continue to build my setup? Hell yeah. Like, I want some crazy shit, you know? But, like, bro, this is how I started, and this is how I keep it going, bro. Like, let me show y'all this shit. Like, this is my setup, bro. Right? So, this is my main computer. You feel me? This the big computer. This the big laptop right here. And then this my other one, right? But, like, what I'll do is I have 8 screens up. So I split the screens into 4. You feel me? So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. You see it's already pulled up. That's how you know I be on my shit. Because it's already there. As soon as this bitch turned on. You feel me? This how you know I really do this shit. I ain't even have to do nothing. It's just already there. That's how you know. But I have it 4. You see how it's 4 screens? I have 4, and then I have 4. You feel me? And then, like, I keep this right here, you know, my goddamn, my technical analysis and everything, all my notes and shit like that. You feel me? But this is the main one where I do, like, all my fundamental research and all that type of stuff on, shit like that. But this is, like, my backup one, you know? But this is my setup, y'all. This how I be This how I be coming, you know? And it's real simple. It's nothing too crazy. You feel me? But like, I'm going to continue to build on it. I'm going to continue to, you know, because I do want, you know, a better setup and everything. But I just be trying to tell you, like, bro, you can start off with just one laptop and just go from there, bro. We don't got to come in the game with fucking 30 screens. Especially if you're not making no money yet. Like, what the hell? You know? So don't get discouraged about, like, damn, I need some super expensive monitor or something like that. You don't really need that, bro. 803 Tread, what up, bro? I see you be tapping in with me. What's up, bro? He said, what laptop do you recommend? Let me show y'all the best one. Let me show y'all real quick. The best one, bro. Watch this. And my MacBook people gonna hate me for this. Right? This another one. Look, see how it's instantly there? I swear, y'all, I didn't even do nothing, bro. Like, my charts just already be there. That's how you know I be on my shit. But look how I can do this, y'all. MacBook niggas can't do this. Look how I'm touching the screen. Look how I'm maneuvering my trading view. You feel me? Look how quick I got access to everything, bro. MacBook niggas can't do this when they trade, when they charting. You feel me? They can't touch their screen and maneuver shit real fast on the quick side, bro. Look at this. This is the best laptop for trading. Why, bro? Because you can get quick access to everything, bro. You can zoom up. You can zoom out. You can move your thing. When you on a MacBook, when you on everything else, bro, you got to do everything from the keyboard. You feel me? So, like, when I want to see something real fast, bro, this is all I got to do. Look how quick I'm moving all this shit. You feel me? This is the best one, bro. Take this down, y'all. This is a Lenovo touchscreen. This is the one I'm recommending, bro. It's only like 600, bro. And this bitch is really fast. You don't need to spend damn near, you know, 2,000 on a MacBook, bro. That's the one I make all my money off of, bro. This one right here, bro. I'm telling you, this bitch got good battery life, good response. Like, it's a really good laptop, bro. So if I had to recommend y'all one, you feel me? I'll recommend this Lenovo, bro. Now, if you starting off with, like, you know what I'm saying, you want to get something around the $300 range, get you a Surface Go Pro, right? Where you could take this off and you can kind of like maneuver with it and stuff, you know? Let me show y'all what else my laptop can do. Y'all gonna be like, damn, that's hard. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Y'all ain't know my shit can do this. This is why I say this the best one, bro. Cause look, watch what I do. This bitch turned into a whole laptop, bro. Like a, you know, you can maneuver this bitch, bro. So it turned into a full, like, you feel me? So this bitch move all different type of waves, bro. And it's touchscreen and everything. You feel me? So I feel like this the best one. That's the one I recommend, y'all. And it's really affordable. But like, that's my setup though. He said how long it take you to pop when you started trading? I was unprofitable my first year and a half, and then I became profitable. So I've been trading for 3 years, but I've only been profitable for a year and a half. So my first year and a half, I was struggling. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how it took a year and a half for me to get this shit, bro. But for you, tapping in for somebody like me, it's probably going to take you much quicker, depending on how you learn. You feel me? But if you get a mentor, even if it's not me, get a mentor. You feel what I'm saying? So that way you can learn the mistakes that you can learn from the mistakes that we took or that we had to go through, so to cut your learning curve. So you will become profitable faster than I became profitable. You feel me? Now, did I have mentors and was I learning and doing the best I could on my journey? Yes, bro, I was. But like I said, everybody's different. It's not going to click. You feel me? It just didn't click for me. You feel what I'm saying? It took me a really long time to figure out what the fuck I was doing wrong. You feel me? But then once it clicked, the shit became so easy. He said like an iPad. Yeah, bro, it folded into an iPad, bro. And it's like, it's big. Like, The screen may not look, but this screen like big as hell, bro. The laptop screen I got, that bitch really big as hell. Tyra, what's up? He said, I know it's like 1K refurbished. Yeah, bro, like, you don't need to be spending 1K your first fucking laptop and you ain't even make no money trading yet, bro. You feel me? Like, bro, I got this second, bro. This is what I got first. This is what I had first, y'all. Before I made any money, bro, I had this little ass thing. When I started making money, then I'm like, all right, I gotta upgrade to some better shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, don't go all out spending $2,000 on some shit and you ain't even profitable. You feel what I'm saying? That don't make sense, bro. If you already got one, then that's cool. But I'm saying, like, don't go spend. You need to be, the money that you was going to go buy a damn $2,000, laptop with, you need to put that in your investment account. You feel what I'm saying? Don't go waste that money going to go buy a laptop with it. You need to go you need to go invest that shit first. You feel me? He said he probably, yeah, bro, like, for me, bro, this is what I'll say, right? I was really good at following my stop losses. I always knew, okay, when it's time for me to get out the trade, get the fuck out the trade. Don't hope for it to turn around. Don't do nothing. When my stop losses hit, when I say I'm going to get out that motherfucker. I was always good at that, but guess what, y'all? I didn't have a strategy. So just imagine me not having a profitable strategy, but me stopping out every time. I was stacking up losses. You get what I'm saying? So people will speak on, bro, you got to have a tight stop loss. Bro, you got to, know when to get out your trade. But okay, what happens when, nigga, I got a tight stop loss, but I keep fucking losing trades? My losses, even if I'm taking small losses, them bitches is stacking up, bro. You feel me? So with me, nigga, I was stacking up $200 losses here, $300 losses here, $100 losses here, $80 losses here, but I'm barely winning fucking trades. So that shit, that's tight stop loss shit only works if you have a profitable system. If you know what the hell you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, but you got a tight stop loss, you still fucking yourself over. You feel me? So once I realized that, what did I do, y'all? I changed my whole philosophy of this shit. Okay, why the fuck and every time I'm getting into a trade, this bitch going instantly against me. And and most of the time when I get into a trade, I'm stopping out. You feel me? So what I did was, I'm like, all right, cool. I went on to a bigger time. I started trading on, I started like basically mastering bigger time frames. Right? Because as we know, right, when you're on a lower time frame, what's easier to happen, y'all? Getting faked out. Getting faked out. If you on a 1 minute time frame, this bitch go up for 1 minute. You damn near you reacting to every little 1 minute, bro. So just imagine you on the 1 minute and I'm trying to damn day trade. I'm reacting to every little 1 minute candle. I'm not really getting a full look of what's going on here. You feel what I'm saying? So I was stopping out of my trades consistently, bro, off of that shit because I'm consistently getting faked out. So I had to go on bigger time frame, the daily time frame. Let me show y'all this real quick. We finna get to it tonight, y'all. I love this shit. We finna get to it, man. Let me pull up my charts real quick. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all what I'm talking about. We finna get money, man. Gotta plug my what's the name in? I'm about to show y'all what I mean, right? While even if you day trading, you need to at least start on the daily time frame and go lower to get your main bigger key levels. If you're charting on the 1 minute time frame, you're charting 1 minute key levels. You're gonna get faked out easier. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Alright, so if we do this, right? If you go right here, right? And let's just say we pull up. Let me go to my other charting set. Let's go right here. Oh, wait, my fault. We're right there. We're going to go to back test. All right. And then we're going to go to, let's just go to SPY real quick. Right? If we pull up SPY and we go to we're going to type in that 1 minute time frame. And we just using a 1 minute time frame, for example. I know a lot of day traders trade on the 5 minute. You know, that's still fake out Sentry too. But we just going to speak on the 1 minute, right? So look, right here, right? So first of all, if you look at this on the 1 minute, look how like it's so much going on here, bro. It's like, how the hell do you really make a true decision, bro? If we go back, let's just go here, right? So on TradingView, if you didn't know, you can do bar replay. So you can actually replay the price action, right? So if you go back, see how it disappear like that? And then now we can just press play, and then it's gonna so this is how you back test, y'all. So look, let's just say, right, for example, we go all the way, let's do more. So let's go all the way back. This is what was happening to me, right? So boom, go here, right? We see these two nice strong candles, right? Off the market open. Right? So what do we look? If we just on the simple yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro, the touchscreen is so easy, bro. It's so much more fire, bro. It's so much better, bro. Charting and doing everything you need to do with the charts, bro. So boom, right? Don't this look bullish? Don't this look like we finna keep going up? If we just looking at this on a normal time, right? We on a 1 minute time frame, bullish ass green candlesticks going to the upside, right? So what, just for example, right? We thinking what? Calls. We think, all right, cool. We finna ride the wave. We finna day trade this. We finna, the momentum finna keep going, right? Boom. Well, let's play and see what happens then. Right. So let's just say, right, we get in calls here. Boom, boom. We get in after we see the confirmation. All right, boom. This minute, the other one come right here. We're going to say the next pullback we get in, right? Because we never chase high. So let's just say, for example, right, the next red candle, we going to get in, y'all. So let it play out right there. We finna get in calls right here. Right? This would be a logical entry for calls, right? We didn't chase. We didn't get in here. We waited for the candle pullback. Boom, right here, right? Now we think we finna ride the wave all the way up, right? So we think we finna ride the wave. Cool. Let's play. Let's see what happened next. We in here. We in right here. This is where we bought. Right here. Boom. Let's let it play out, y'all. Just let it play out real quick. Let it play out. We letting the price action play out. Okay, do y'all see that? Do you see how you got cooked there? On a 1 minute time frame. Do you see how you couldn't possibly make a logical, there was nothing there. But on the 1 minute time frame, it looked it so good. Like that damn setup looked it so good, right? Look, we had bullish moment, and I've never charted this before. This is just all off of this is all off the top right here. This is, well, look, bullish momentum. Boom, 1 minute, second minute. All right, cool, we don't chase. We get in on a pullback right here. You get in calls here. The highest this bitch went to was right here. Mind you, right? We day trading. So what? As you know, you day trading, you in weeklies. So this little move here ain't shit. Why? Because this already done pulled back to here. Especially if you didn't add, then you really could. You ain't make no money here, bro. So what did you do? You got faked out. Look, let's play out what happened after that. Let's just see what happened for a little bit, right? Oh, we forgot to set a stop loss. So in this case, where would our stop loss be at, y'all? If we had a stop loss, right? If we got in here, right? Would it be a logical stop loss? Okay. A few cents below that. Just for example. Or let's just say right here. Fuck it. We're going to say right here. Right where this candle open and close at, right here, right? We're going to put a red line right here. Right? So this red line, so at the point where we got in right here, right at the bottom, we're going to say, all right, cool. This was our risk to reward. Right? So we set up our calls, risk to reward. This is what we was risking. And we was trying to do, let's just give ourselves a 1 or 3 at least, bare minimum, right? This is where it got to. This is the most it got to. We in weeklies. We in same week's contracts. And let's just say you didn't add here. When it got here, yeah, it got here, but you didn't make no money. Your contracts either lost value or you probably only green a little bit. You feel me? So boom, right? We got to stop right here. Price action comes down. Boom. Hits our stop loss. It even hit it right here. But let's just say if we didn't get out right here, we waited a second time. Boom, right here, we stopped out. So right here at this moment, we stopped out. Right there, right? We had to sell. But you can see how what we thought on a 1 minute time frame, it was something totally different going on, and something could have been prevented if we was on a much bigger time frame. Right? So let's look at this same thing of how this played out on what? On a bigger time frame. Right? So if I go to boom, the daily time, we're gonna go to the daily. I ain't gonna lie, even on the daily time you would have faked out. Cause look, y'all. So damn, that's a crazy example. Cause look, even if you was on a daily time frame, you was probably thinking like, oh yeah, this a bullish, this this finna be a bullish day, like, right? So look how this candlestick look. Hold on. Damn, it ain't even show it. Can I go to the 30 minute probably? Hold on, if we go to the 30 minute, my fault, I ain't even reading the comments. But look, right, if we go to the 30 minute, boom. Damn, I wish it was slower though. What the hell? Cause I need to be able to see, like, I think y'all get what I'm trying to say, where it's like, all right, cool. If I was on a 30 minute, I would have been able to see that shit. Like, I would have been able to wait instead of reacting to that last 1 minute, 2 1 minute candles. You feel me? So it's probably not going to show me. It doesn't show me. Anyway, this is a fake out here. Stocks pop, boom, and then get sold off. And then look, this was what happened to me where, all right, cool. You do all this, you get stopped out because you on a 1 minute time frame. And guess what happened after that? The stock eventually ended up going your way again. Right? Because right after you got stopped out trying to react to this little candlestick here, these two little candlesticks, right here, guess what? Spot ended up coming all the way back up to here, to 601, when you got in at 599.60. So you basically what? Just stopped out for no reason. He said he's smacking the hell out. Hell yeah. But it's just like, bro, you can see so much more clear on the daily time frame, you know, down to the 30-minute, than people. I just can't see how people do everything on the 1 minute, bro. It's like you gotta zoom out to get, you know, the broader aspect of things. No, I don't. What's going on, Mikey? What's up, bro? No, I don't do no orb. I don't do none of that, bro. I don't day trade, bro. He said 15-minute, I believe. Yeah, that shit cool, bro. Here's what I'll say, bro. If you good, like some people is really good at going on them small ass time frames and they can actually make money from them little ass time frames, bro. I can't do it, bro. I get anxious as hell because I'm reacting to every single candlestick. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trading on a daily time frame, on a weekly time frame, I only gotta react to you feel what I'm saying? To that full weekly candlestick or that full daily candlestick. I don't have to react to thousands. When you're on a 1 minute time frame, bro, how many candlesticks is that during the whole day? Feel me? That's like 100 plus fucking candlesticks you gotta react to. Like, that shit is crazy. But some people can do that shit, bro. I can't do it, bro. And I'm not trying to learn that shit. You gotta stick with what you... If some shit... One thing I learned, if some shit is working, going your way, keep doing it, bro. You know, if some shit is... You making money consistently... Like, I never tell somebody, bro, don't day trade. If the nigga making money day trade. Oh, bro, you need to be swinging, bro. You can get money like this. Just because I swing, I can't tell him that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not a hypocrite when it comes to shit like that, you know? All I care about, bro, is are you doing this shit, you know? If you doing this shit, bro, I respect you and I feel you, bro. He said, you don't trade Forex. Nah, bro. Everybody think I do everything besides stock options, bro. I don't know what that is, bro. And on my page, in my bio, it says stock market. Like, it literally said in the bio, bro, stock market. Niggas still ask me, do I trade meme coins? Nah, bro. I don't do nothing else with stocks, my boy. That shit funny as hell. Yeah, 5 minutes, that's what I will say. Like, if you day trade, definitely the 5 minute up to the 30-minute. But still, even then, you want to get your key levels on bigger time frames, bro, because you don't want to be getting caught and faked out on them little ass key levels. You feel me? This is what I mean, bro. So, a weekly key level is going to hold way more weight than a 5 minute key level. You feel me? That's why I do all my charting on bigger time frames and I start at the highest time frame and I go down. That's why do you think it's called top-down analysis? Go look it up. If you know, you know. But it's called, we do as technical, when we doing our technical analysis and we fucking with the charts, we do top-down analysis. So we start from the highest time frame and you make your way lower to the lowest time frame that you use. What's the difference between day trading and trading? Day trading is just a type of trading, bro. It's no dip. That's all that is, bro. Day trading is a type of trading. You have 4 different types of trading. Well, 5. You have long-term trading, which is trading shares. You have scalping. You have day trading, right? You have swing trading. You have leap trading. So it's 5 different types of trading, bro. So when people say day trading, that is just a type of trading. It's basically like a style. So it's different types of styles of trading. You feel me? He said, have you also tried to sell premium yet? Great positive ad on your swing. Hell no, bro. I keep that shit simple as hell, bro. I just buy my call and I just sell that bitch regular, bro. I don't let it expire.
I don't exercise it. I don't roll over. I don't sell premium. I don't do no cover calls, nothing, bro. Like, and I'm not saying like I won't learn that shit in the future, but it's just like, bro, what I'm doing is working and it's simple for me, bro. I just want to keep it at that, bro. Like, trading is already hard enough, bro. This shit is already like mind-boggling enough, bro. I just want to keep it simple, buy and sell. Like, I don't know, bro. But if that shit working for you, my boy, I salute you. You feel me? I do swing trading, bro. That's my main thing is long-term trading, leap trading, and swing trading. But my different type of, I swing trade different. And if you in my group, you know how I swing trade. That shit hit. That shit be hitting, bro. My win rate is crazy. I do something really good, bro. But I swing trade. I short-term swing and I long-term swing and I trade shares, bro. Day trading, like, here's what I'll say. If the opportunity presents itself, I will put on the risk day trading, but I'm going in like, I'm not going in with a size that I would normally do my main strategy with my swings. So what I mean by that is, right, if I know that day trading isn't my main strong suit, you know, and I have a 50% chance of making money, whereas swing trades, I have a fucking 99% chance of making money. Why would I go in on a day trade the same size that I'm going in? You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm going to day trade, bro, my position size is only going to be 1,000 and under. Me swinging, bro, I'm throwing in 5 racks, 3 racks, 2 racks, 8 racks. I'm throwing in dog shit every time. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know this bitch is going to hit, even if it take time. I know this motherfucker going to hit. This day trade, this shit can go 50-50. You feel me? This shit can go right or left. He def got one of the best strategies. Y'all gotta lock in here for sure, bro. I ain't miss on shit yet. That shit crazy, bro. Like, yeah, it's definitely there. The only thing, here's what I'll say, y'all. Swinging, you gotta be extremely patient, right? So, I'm not gonna be putting in plays every day. Why? Because plays don't set up. The perfect plays don't set up every day. You feel me? Perfect setup, or perfect setups come around, you know, certain time periods. You feel what I'm saying? So it's been a whole week where I was like, I had to tell my group, hey y'all, I ain't found a play. Like, it's nothing that, you know, that I see that it was like high probability. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only thing about swinging is where it's like, you know, you can try to do it, but with me, bro, I like to push it on that I know gonna hit. Whatever I ever put my money on is then they're like, bro, I know this bitch gonna hit. You feel what I'm saying? Even though we know it's all probability at the end of the day, I don't really fully know that this bitch gonna hit, but it's just like, y'all get what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, even if you day trade, you get what I'm saying, where it's like, all right, I know this bitch finna hit, you know? He said, I don't have a Discord. I use a platform called Circle, but I do have a community in a group. If you want to tap in, I have a full mentorship community, bro. Yeah, patience with swings. Here's this is what I say. Not even with swings, y'all. Any type of trading you do, even if you're doing long-term trading, it's all patience. Why, bro? Because for one, you gotta have patience. You gotta have enough patience to let the setup present itself. You feel me? Meaning, if you don't see nothing, play nothing. Learn how to sit cash. You don't have to, you feel what I'm saying? If your setup is not there, don't place no trade, bro. You feel me? So you gotta have patience to let the trade present itself. And then guess what, y'all? You gotta have patience to let the trade play out. A lot of reasons why people fail in this shit is because they get into some shit, and as soon as they get into some shit, they want that bitch to pop immediately. Like, damn, you can't even get this bitch at least, you know, 5 minutes first to see if it's going, like, soon as you get in, bro, you want this bitch to go 100% immediately. Like, you got no patience to let it work out. You feel me? So it's like, if thinking with that mindset, you damn sure can't be a good swing trader, because the patience, oh my God. Like, nigga, I was just in the play, Mikey, bro. We was just in the play. We was in, what was we in, bro? The Shopify play, dog. I had to get out at 5% because I was in for so long that the trade was getting on my nerve, bro. You feel me? Like, I knew what it wanted to do. I knew it was going to pop, but tell me why as soon as I got in, that bitch fell back. Like, it pulled back as soon as I got in. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, I had to have patience enough to where it's like, all right, I got to let this motherfucker play out. You feel what I'm saying? It eventually ended up playing out, going my way, and I was actually able to get out green. I wasn't able to get out at, you know, make as much money as I wanted to, but, you know, a win is still a win. You feel me? As long as I didn't lose or lose big on the trade, all right, it is what it is. I can move on. But I had to have that patience in the trade to let it work out. You feel me? Because the thing is, right, we'll get into trades and we'll expect the trade to do exactly what we want it to do. Like, no, bruh. We got to forget that we interfering with the stock. Right? We got to forget that we came on the charts and developed a damn psychological trade. The trade ain't come to us and say, hey, this is this. We got to remember, y'all, the stock market was here before us. Everybody on this live, the market was here before you, bro. So you interfering with the market. You feel what I'm saying? The market, like, so we got to understand that it's like, we can't expect the market to just do what we want it to do. You know, we gotta, the only thing, this is what I tell my group. This is what I just told my group, y'all. I told them that we can't control the things that go on in the market. All we could do is control how we maneuver through the things that the market gives us. That's all we can do. Do that make sense? Nobody knew that over the weekend, right? Or whenever that happened, that damn Israel and Iran was gonna go to war and make the market fall. Who the fuck knew that? I wouldn't. If I would have knew that, you think I would have put in plays? Do you honestly think I would have put in swing trades if I knew that these niggas was gonna go to war and the mark and spot, and I was gonna wake up and spot QQQ was gonna be down 1%? I would have fucking waited. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm in a situation where, okay, how do I maneuver through this situation? This is the situation. These are the conditions that the market gave me. I can't panic. I can't, you know, react a certain way. All I can do is maneuver, you know, through the conditions that the market is giving me. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like we got to start thinking on that type of level, y'all, when it comes to the market. He said facts, but the plays that come be high probability. Exactly, bro. It's all about, this is what I tell my group, y'all. We risking our money, y'all. But the thing is, we're not gambling. We're not gambling. You feel me? We're breaking down companies. We're making sure they're profitable. We're making sure, you know, certain things align with the fundamentals, with the financials, and with the chart. You feel me? Now, after that comes the risk. Right? Now, what do we risk our money on? We got to risk our money on the shit that has the highest probability of this motherfucker going the way we said it was going to go. But we don't absolutely know it's going to go this way, but it's just a higher probability that it is. You feel what I'm saying? So I look at it as like, okay, when I look at setups, y'all, I say, would I rather risk my money on this or this? If this is everything that aligns, and this is what I'm looking for, if I'm going to risk my money, I'm going to risk my money on this here, than this. You feel what I'm saying? So do that make sense? That's how I kind of break it down. Like, I look at it at the end of the day, y'all, we risking our money when we trading, when we investing. But we're risking our money on shit that, you know, is all high probability. And honestly, that got data behind it. If you go look at the charts, if you go look at a company's balance sheet and financials, look at the data. You feel me? All this shit is correlations. Y'all know what I was thinking about today? Tell me why I was in Target today, y'all. And I was just thinking about how all this shit, bro, everything in the world, right, especially on the market, is tied to each other. So when you go in certain Targets, you're going to see, I seen an Ulta Beauty in there. Guess what? Ulta Beauty is on the stock market. I seen a Starbucks in there. Guess what? Starbucks is on the stock market. Right? So if Target itself is going through turbulence with the DIE and all this other stuff, right? The stores in it is going to go through things too as well. if Target is doing good, the stores in it is gonna do even better. Feel me? Guess what else I found out? Costco has a contract with Visa where when you go in Costco, you can either pay with cash or a Visa card. You cannot use a MasterCard or any other card in Costco because why? They have a contract with Visa. And guess what? Visa is on the stock market themselves. Costco is on the stock market themselves. You feel me? This is another thing I figured out. Companies themselves invest in stocks. So Nvidia has a portfolio. Google has a portfolio. Meta has a portfolio that they invest in. All of these companies, bro, this shit is like a big chain. So this is what I'm finna do, y'all. Watch this. It's all about correlations, bro. This is the shit that I figured out. So look, the market is all about correlations and tied to the world, bro. So for example, right? Let's just say you got stock. We're gonna keep it real simple. Stock A. In this company, A is on the stock market. Okay? Company A is on the stock market. And let's just say this is a company that does computers. Alright? So this company does computers. Right? Did I spell that right? I hope I spelled that right. Computers, right? Company A makes computers. But in order for Company A to make computers, guess what? What do they need, y'all? Chips. Y'all gonna see what I mean. And then you're gonna be like, damn, right? They need chips to make the damn computer process anyway. And this is gonna be Company B. And guess what, y'all? This company is on the stock market too, right? Then guess what? In order for this company to make the chips, they gotta have a facility. They gotta have a storage place. They gotta have a data center, right? Who provides the data center? Company C. Data center for the chips, for example, right? And guess what? You guessed it. Even this company is on the stock market. So I think y'all know where I'm heading here, right? The data center, right? This company has to what? This company has to have the power to run the data center. They have to have the energy. They have to have all the things it take, the resources, all of that stuff in order to even have a powerful data center. So what does this company need? Company D. In this company, resources, right? The data center resources. And guess what, y'all? Even this company is on the market. Are y'all getting where I'm going from here? Do y'all understand how all of this shit is tying together? How all of this shit comes together? So when you see companies like Nvidia, when you see company like Nvidia, Meta, ANET, Google, right? These certain companies, Apple, they all need each other in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So, why do you think they have the S&P 500? Why do you think they have the Nas? How do you spell NASDAQ? NASDAQ 100. Why do you think they have the Dow 30? Because every single company that made it into these full major market indexes, right? They all are strings tied to each other. It's all strings, y'all. Do that make sense? That's why this shit moves the way it does, and this is why it'll never go to zero, right? And this is why everything aligns. So when we out here in life, yeah, you driving a Chevy, but guess what? Who provides the chips for that Chevy? Qualcomm. Who does Qualcomm use for the data centers? Who does the data centers use for this? Who does this, and this, right? It's all together, y'all. That was some free sauce. I want y'all to pay attention and understand that. This is just the type of shit that I figured out about the market. You gotta understand how this shit moves and operates. You feel me? It's not just about the charts, y'all. It's not just about, it's about, a lot of this shit is about the outside world. You feel what I'm saying? Going out in the world and noticing certain shit like, okay, why the fuck is it a Starbucks at every Target? Why is it a goddamn, you feel what I'm saying? Why does, when you clock in, when you go to work, who is providing the cloud services for your data, for your job? Oracle. Oracle. The ticker symbol, ORCL. Go look up and see what they do. And if you know what I'm talking about, you've seen that company before. Right? So we have to, ADP. The company, let me show y'all this shit. Let me show y'all this shit, man. Let me show y'all what company provides the damn the jobs data and all the damn financial data for the US, bro. And guess what? They own the market. And this is why this company is at all-time highs every time you look at it. Look at this shit. Do y'all understand and know what this company does? ADP, Automatic Data Processing Inc. Right? So this company here is one of the only companies, it's maybe more, but this is the main company, the top dog, that y'all know when we having the jobs data and all that, the jobs data and the retail reports and all that type of stuff for like income and everything. This is the company that provides all of that data for the US. This is the company. And it's been doing it since 1968. They have a government contract with the US, the Federal Reserve. You feel me? So how can a company like this go to zero? If this company provides the data that tracks everything, all the income and all of that stuff, right? So it's not just about, certain things. It's about really digging deep into this shit, realizing like, okay, all this shit ties in together, bro. That's why it's a market. That's why, this shit is the way it is. It's nothing is by coincidence, y'all. You feel me? None of this shit is by coincidence, man. And it's really like a Matrix, bro. Like, and I might watch that movie tonight, honestly, because it's like, when I figured all this type of shit out, I was like, damn, bro. Think of the people who don't know this shit in every day waking up and not realizing and seeing this shit. You feel me? It's like one day you gotta wake up out the Matrix like, damn, now I really see what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was for me, bro. It's just like the stock market. Only difference is you're dealing with currencies. Yeah, that read. That read. He said only difference is you dealing with currencies. So you just trading the currencies instead of trading stocks. I get it. No, that's hard. He said, what's the best company to trade, though? I mean, shit. Companies that can move at least $3 to $5 plus a day. I don't trade no company that only moves on average $2 a day. I can't do it, bro. Like, when I go back and look at the times I was getting cooked, it was them times, bro, because the stock, it just doesn't move like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could do that shit, but you gotta buy a lot of contracts. You feel me? So I like companies. The best companies to trade is companies that can move. I would say at least $3 to $5 plus a day. You know? Hell yeah. But shit, man, I'm about to go ahead and end this live, y'all. I appreciate y'all tapping in. We talked about a lot of stuff. If you want to tap in with me, you know where to find me. And I appreciate y'all tapping in. I love y'all support. And we gonna continue to run it up, man. Trade smart, trade safe. And yeah, invest your bag. Let's get to it, man.